I was trying to get it how I live. I want them dead presidents. I wanna pull up, head spin, get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. I don't get tired. Get it, get fly. I got 6 jobs, I don't get tired. Full-time father, full-time artist. Ex-guard, he said grind hard to learn from it.
Alright, good morning.
Business always.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time of the day it is. This is Rip, my friend, my coworker, my boss. More of my boss than my coworker, but we're gonna leave it at that. Alright, so today we're gonna get to know him a little bit. Brought my phone. Brought all the questions you could think of. Don't worry, I got this.
Like 2. 2 questions. It's only top 2. Yeah. 2 very long ones, put it like that.
Alright, so first, let's get to the nitty gritty. Everybody wants to know. Tell us about Rip the Wrapper. What came up with the name?
Short and simple, right?
As short and simple as you can think of.
Alright, Rip the Wrapper. So a quick of how it came by was this car was in a wreck. A couple wrecks, honestly. But the last wreck, it had to be replaced, so that's when the whole idea came with this here wrap, which we'll get to later. That the new company had installs on call. I want to promote it and push it, and in order for me to do it properly enough and effective enough, I need to be out there. So anyways, I went and drove the car, this Corvette, all the way to California back, which I highly recommend don't ever do. This thing's bumpy and very noisy, but it's awesome and fun and it's fast. So when I went out over there, guy named Royale, real good guy, friend, he's a comedian, more order responsible guy. So I know that anything they was gonna recommend or ask or say, and the reason why he came into play because of some things that are involved in with my old partner. So on the way there, I want to have a meeting with him and talk anyway. And when I went out there after the 2.5 week drive, a week and a half, I would say, just to get out there. We were, him and his family were at a Stevie Wonder event. They're really good friends with him, and we had a little time to talk. And we're taking pictures, and he was like, because I was asking a little bit, and he was like, man, Rip the Wrapper. The nickname Rip is, that's why it's 2 P's, not 1, is short for Ripley's like, believe it or not. Things I've been through in my life, so it kind of stuck with me. I had that so younger, and now to keep that nickname in the meaning of what I went through, and to do what I do now, I've been doing this for over 7 years, it tied straight together, Rip the Wrapper. And Royale was a big inspiration for that. Again, I listened to him because of his position, who he is, and what he knows, and him being an older, responsible, mature person that makes a lot of sense of what I want to do with this name, with Rip the Wrapper. And again, that's going to come later. Right now, he's going to get to know a little bit. I'm going to bring all that stuff. You're going to enjoy it, right? Trust me.
Definitely.
So that's how it came. Royale gave me it, and I stuck with it, and that was recent. That wasn't too long ago. I went to trip, came back, so.
Definitely. So that's Rip the Wrapper. So tell us about yourself, you as a person.
There's nothing going on with me. It's boring.
It's boring?
I work a lot. I talk fast. I'm always on the move. Can't sleep. That's it. No, honestly, the thing about me is I'm a very driven, highly motivated, very ambitious, giving person. I believe go big or go home. We're at my house. That when I'm not here, I'm obviously doing things big. It's the reason of Rip the Wrapper and installs on call. I have other things going on in other companies. Invested in a lot of other things. Some things I will not show or discuss out of privacy because it's not everybody's business. I feel like some things they kind of distract you, and it's just like focus on what we're doing now. But I do have a lot of things going on. Thank God I'm pretty successful at this. I love what I do, so me being the person I am, I feel like I went through a lot of pain and suffering my whole life, before I started this. Of course, in between this, it's just the way life is, period. No matter how rich or poor you are, pain is pain, suffering is suffering. We just have different levels of it. But I'm just trying to be down to earth, man. Try to stay humble. No matter all these cars, money, whatever, things that you're gonna see, witness, or even meet around. It doesn't make me who I am. It added bonus because of what I'm doing for a living and how I do it. So I'm just trying to be cool, man. I try to be motivating. I try to bestow what I know upon you guys too. I think it's very fair because of previous bosses or people that I've been around, and I know a lot of people, put it like that. You know, we run DC, Maryland, Virginia, we run New York, Florida, we run all the way, you know, to Texas, California. We do a lot of stuff that people don't even understand we're part of. That again, I won't say because it just piss a lot of people off for no reason. Even though you're doing good, being positive, doing, you know, it's just people. When you're in this industry, there's a lot of people that are self-absorbed and they're like very cocky and disrespectful because they're making some money. You know, it's just money changes people. It didn't do it to me. It made me pretty ignorant in the beginning. I learned my lesson. I changed. So that's what about me that I do now is everything that I wanted to have growing up. You know, father, being homeless, poor. You know, and have a really rough upbringing. You know, thank God my mom did her best for us. Teaches me a lot of just be real. When I have this company and what we're doing in it, all of us working, to treat things fair, honest. You know, there's gonna be hard times, but just be good, man. Just give it back any which way you can. If it can't be money, it should be knowledge. Spiritually, you know, I am a Christian. I do believe in God. I don't knock. I'm not a Bible basher. I don't, you know, if you don't believe in God, it's more power to you. My life says don't judge one of my vehicles for a reason, because I hope that nobody does it to me and I don't do it to you. Don't, because if you do, then we can go tit for tat in a lot of different ways. No politics, no religion, no news. It's just strictly just, hey, it's what we need to do. All that stuff boils down to just a lot of arguing and fighting. Keep it simple, you know. That's me. Pretty straightforward, you know.
Pretty straightforward. Well, I'm pretty sure a lot of people are wondering, you know, you obviously do raps, not paint.
Yeah.
So why start a rap company, not a paint company?
Well, when I got out, I served some time. I need to get my life back on track. And that was like over 7 years ago. So this is what I had opportunity doing and got a second chance in. I rode a bicycle to an interview. I didn't have a car, I didn't have a license, I had nothing. New beginning basically, you know, right at 30 years old. It's pretty embarrassing, but that was a blessing. It got me very driven and motivated, and that's what saved my life was raps, honestly. You know, besides my mom praying for me the way she did, not having anything but, you know, prayer, and then I had the opportunity, and I kept my circle very small like I always do. And just took running with it, and the things that I'm involved now don't even happen to do raps, you know, other than, you know, there's some things, yes, but other things are completely different, you know, but I stuck to this and just basically becoming the master of it, and, you know, there's a lot of great people in the industry. It's awesome. There's some, again, like anything else, there's some not so great, messing up the name, the brand. Stay away from it, just focus on us and making them the best so we can offer the best, you know, be as good as we can be. But raps is not limited. Excuse me. You are limited in a sense, almost anything, but at the same time, you can, with this industry, this big, this kiosk, ATMs, walls, cars, floors, you know, the malls. I mean, you can name it. We've basically already done it, or doing it right now, or can be done. I mean, painting, again, is permanent. Raps is temporary. It protects your paint and covers it. So why then stick to that? You know, this is dipped. By the way, this car is dipped with my boy Trey, M&R Dips. Every year I do 2 cars, something crazy. You'll check them. You'll see it later what we did. You can kind of see in the video right here, the camo. But his is Autoflex, you know, plastic dip rims, things like that. And obviously this one's wrapped. They're both promoting the new clotheslines coming out. My Instagram. That was just RIPP the WRAPPER, kind of like you see the wall, and that's reflective. So they have reflective stuff overlapping like this and everything, so it pops in pictures at nighttime. But he does the painting part, and I love what he does. He's awesome, talented, but I feel like it's a small niche. You know, there's limitation, and plus it's highly regulated. For raps, I can go anywhere and do anything anytime. I literally don't have to put on a face mask, have to have, you know, a code or permit. You know, like it's just strictly just a sticker. You know, like. Actually, I can change up right now. I can literally show you guys changing up. Go downstairs, grab the scrap material I have from this, because I wrap inside of our rims, so I've been using that to switch it up when it messes up to protect my phone. We do clear bra, we do tinting, commercial tinting, not cars. So I mean, like I said, you see me talking about it, you see how, and this is the beginning, they haven't even said nothing yet. You know how crazy it goes, how crazy I am, you know? It's definitely, it's broad. You know, like I said, you can change it up, you can, I mean, just imagine, it's branding for everybody, from all the big companies you see, from all the cars through the roof, and tractor trailers, buses, it's everywhere. It's part of life. You know, you're gonna see somewhere, somehow, from very small to very big. And that's what I'm part of. We represent some huge companies. We do a lot. We've been doing a lot for every single day. We work 24 hours, 365 days. We're probably the only one, and when I started it, that worked like this and offered like this. I'm not knocking anybody else, but I'm telling you from what I learned, and I'm always on the road, always on the move. All these cars have high mileage. Every single car that I have. Ones that you're gonna see in the video, because we put them to use. We do it the purpose, obviously, to show what we do, and the creativity that stands behind what we are as a company, and the individuals we have, and who works for me, who works with me, partnerships that I have. So I mean, raps is awesome. Thank God this is the industry I'm in. It got me to where I'm at now. You know, the cars, the house. So the creativity is endless. It's the industry still. I feel like it's running like it's still 1901, very old school. So me being out there with so many ideas and putting them into place and doing things very strategic and effective, and showing that obviously I know that it's making some serious money. That I know that what I'm going to offer for it is part of life. You know, it's needed, it's mandatory. So I'm just jumping with it, and that's the reason why RIPP the Wrapper came into with installs on call. You know, with the name, creativity, the clients that I have, customers, which you will see some of them. You will see some celebrities and guest features, other shops, things like that. Kind of give you a little tease. You know, the good and bad. Is this raw? Is this going to be real? You know, whether people like it or not, this is life. This is why I want to do this, because I feel like it's needed. It probably hurt me a little bit too, but hey, you know what? Everything's not sweet. People see the car, the success afterwards, they don't understand what it takes to get there. It's hard work. I work with these guys all the time, trust me, they know. Sometimes you be sitting there watching me for like 3 hours. I'm like, you getting paid how much? You're sitting there for 3 hours? But he needs to learn, so that's him. You know, and plus he does all my video, pictures, things like that. So he's highly involved in the creative portion and growth of the business and the name, you know, for RIPP the Wrapper. So
Definitely. So, you know, a lot of people probably know you work almost 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, and basically never sleep.
I'm that crazy, yeah.
What's your motivation, or what is your motivation?
Kind of what I just discussed, you know, it's a lot, you know, it's too much to say in one video, trust me. I was going to keep it short and simple. I don't want to go backward, and I thank God for opportunity, that's what I'm praying for, and I'm running with it. I don't get burnt out because I love what I do for one, and two, I'm always creative and have something else going on with it. So every week's almost like a new week. And then you look back, like what, 7 years already into this hardcore, you're like, every day people are like, man, I can really work all week. With those hours you work, you've been doing this like this for years. I'm like, I know. Because you get a position of power and knowledge and exposed to so much greatness, and some bad, you take that back to good, then why not, right? Why would you take it if you going with it? I'm 36, I ain't getting no younger, you know, I just turned 36, so I'm thankful, you know, and this is what I have to do. And I'm motivated for a lot, man, a lot, from helping you guys out, from my daughter, you know, she's 14 now, about to be 15, and, you know, seeing her, things that I didn't have, she has both her parents in her life. You know, even though we're not together, but it's just that we're there. And I have that, you know, but long story short, I mean, the things I accomplished, you guys want to learn, be able to make a lot of money in this industry without little to no experience, just knowing the right things, how to do them. Dude, I can go on and on. I mean, yo, you probably be like a whole weekend, you're like, dang. But that's part of it, yes. You know, it's just, there's a lot, man, there's a lot. So.
Definitely. So, I mean, you work a 24-hour business, you know, 7 days a week, like we just discussed. But how do you fit family?
Wherever I can, but I try to, you know, put things in place. You guys are working, I try to probably step away for a little bit, even if around the jobs that I have that are closer to my daughter's area where she lives at, because, you know, she doesn't live with me, she lives with her mom. She's with me a lot of times. Mainly that's her. In my family, my mom, I'll pick a job in North Carolina, or just take time, you guys can work, and I'll step out for a little bit, you know, or just try to, we honestly don't take days off. It's hard. The only reason why we're doing this video now is like a blessing and a curse, because the virus. Coronavirus is happening right now, so everybody's going to shut down. So I have like a day or two for free. So, yes, you know, I have to make time, you have to. You gotta make time what's important. You know, and family is so important. I'm learning that now. When I first started a business, it was completely just money. You know, ignorance, stupidity, growing up poor. A lot of things that are you know, me being Hispanic, Puerto Rican, and Peruvian, you know, and growing up the culture the way it is completely like, you know, trying to be the man and showing off. And now it's really different. Just calm down, give, just freedom, you know? Excuse me, I just ate a bunch of chili beans and an energy drink, so things make me start to get gassy, sorry. But I I have to make the time. You know, whatever it takes, you have to do. Right now, the most important thing besides the company and these guys involved in it and their families. That way, I structure it so that they can spend time with their families. Because what I live and learn, working that many hours and sacrifice for years, it takes away a lot. You gotta sacrifice. You have to. In order to be very successful in the industry, you have to learn some sacrifice and failure. That's why it's successful. Failure is success. Understand it. You will learn more as you watch me and as you see the things that I have to go and talk. And I hope it helps a lot of people out, man. That's the whole purpose of this. But yeah, my daughter means a lot to me. You know? Just seeing her, the things I never had, and you know, just the exposure she has to around me, to see the great things and people involved in it. You know, it's awesome. So I have to make time, man. Whatever it takes, basically. You know, and she says, call her. If I'm in California, wherever, Florida. Gotta come back ASAP. You know, it means I have to spend 1 hour for her. It took me 18 hours to get back, spend that 1 hour with her. That's what it takes. You know? Cause that's my little future right there, you know?
Definitely. So I mean, what can you tell us about this year? You know, 2020 is a long time ahead of us.
Yeah, I know.
What do you have planned? What are your...
Well, okay, the plans were, but like, they're already working out great. We started a year, like 2019 July was real hard. It's funny, you're in the garage. This house caught fire a year ago. A year in February, I'm not even get into all the stuff because there's a bunch going on and on, but it just got rebuilt in about a year. In 2019 was hard because things I was with my ex-girlfriend, the problems, the arguments, you know, the losing a lot. It was just eye-opener a lot. Like again, thank God I went through it because it opened my eyes. I don't ever let it beat me down. I take from it and say, okay, what is this meant for? What is this teaching me? What I need to take from it? How I need to do and adapt life and be more secure and prepared for things like that. So I did it. So when 2020 was coming, I was like, I'm gonna kill this year. I said, I have so much motivation. I have all this frustration, but I'm gonna put it out correct. I'm gonna do what I need to do. So 2020 we started off with an install on call, the things that I wanted to get involved in and people and companies with. But then of course this virus just happened the way it is, so I gotta slow things down, which again is a good thing. Don't think it's bad. You need to breathe in, appreciate what you have. Like I had this home for 3 years almost, and I'm really spending time in it. I finally painted the garage. I put some pictures in it. You know, we did the flooring. You helped me out. He still has paint on his glasses. He got nice Gucci frames. Look at this guy. But long story short, again, my personal life, I try to mix with business. So I am the business company, you know, and the way I want to grow is to employ hundreds, maybe thousands. You know, right now I know I'm at hundreds capability right now with the way we're going to do it. I'm not discussing the detail. You're going to have to see, and you'll understand it more. But wow, this industry is going to have an uproar. You know, it's good. I already know what I want to add to it. Not knocking anybody else's in. Respect the guys that helped start this industry, paved the way. But I know what I can add to it. I know who I am and where I'm at, and I'm still the underdog. You know, I have all this. I know people are haters. They hate. They still like, oh, the little Hispanic guy. Who is he? Who does he think he is? You know, blah, blah, blah. I don't care. I'm gonna do what I need to do. That's it. I'm not gonna get in your way. I don't want to. If anything, I'm gonna offer you a chance to make a lot more and do more, knowing because I know this. And I already proved it because a lot of guys, other companies that went around cross country, remember I told you that? They stole my idea. Some ideas. Again, I'm not stupid. I'm gonna tell you everything. It doesn't work that way. I tell you enough. And I tell you enough to see where your heart is and what you're doing, because a lot of it has to do with numbers. So numbers get you kind of motivated. You know, like, oh, I can pay more, but then you realize it takes a lot of work to get those numbers going. And you have to have a system in order in place. And you gotta understand what you're doing. So understand comes knowledge and experience, right? Because you know what you know. So remember, I'm me. You're you. Stay in that position. Until you're ready to be a leader, follow enough, but get enough people in your circle that are better than you so you can get that position. Which again, I'll surely tell you about. But I mean, 2020, man, it's still a great year. Don't get me wrong. It just started. It's only March. We were very busy doing trucks, you know, events, working crazy hours shift, you know, crazy hours in the shift, stuff like that. So it's a lot. It's still a lot. I mean, right now it's going to be RIPP the Wrapper with the YouTube. We have the clothing line. We have the other company. This solar calls is still my baby. It's still in growing stages. Even though I've been doing elite custom installs, now I'm with installs on call, adding that as a huge add-on for the industry. And again, I'm not saying a lot of stuff because I don't want to give it away too much. But there's going to be some, again, features from celebrities, you know, from football players, basketball players, things like that, baseball, hockey. It's going to be a lot, man. 2020, it just started, like I say. It's still new. You know, we move all the time, every day, all day, everywhere. So it's gonna be good. You know, again, hopefully this thing dies out sooner than later. You know, right now everything's like this.
Definitely.
So you know, that's life though. You know, but yeah, man. Yeah, I know it's gonna be a great year because I said this and I'm gonna do it. And regardless of a car breaks down, another accident, or have issues with the camera breaks, or you get sick, we'll figure it out. Man. You just gotta adapt. You gotta learn. Just keep on going. You know, make it happen. Don't ever get upset or frustrated or distracted over things that are just minor and part of life. It's gonna happen. This is a matter of time, you know? Like right now, everybody's getting sick, right? So you just gotta adapt, kind of chill, step back a little bit. Thank God that we're here right now, you know? So.
Definitely. Well, I mean, that's all the questions I had for you. I mean, do you have anything you want to tell the people? Anything you got going on?
No, I mean, it's just stay hungry, stay at it, be humble, stay positive. You can do a lot, man. You just understand how you need to do it, meaning what your position in your life. Don't look at everybody else and want to be them, right? Motivate to be kind of like them, but don't get distracted of being them. You know, what's that saying? I want to be like Mike, right? There's only one Mike. You can be like him, yes, in a sense. You like that you can play ball, but honestly, don't get so beat up and distracted on trying to be him. He's already him. Be yourself in a sense of where that kind of got you need to be, right? I look at every other side shop and everything in the industry basically broken down from the people that are training, people who are developing for the manufacturers. I mean, I study these things tremendously. There's a lot of things you have to do in order to be that big, how I'm going to be and think and do. So you have to be in position to understand there's going to be some criticism, but also put yourself in place to where you're prepared. You know, you do enough studying, and all of it's going to boil down to action. So no matter what you see, if you want it, you got to go out there and do it. You know, if you want this that bad, you can have it. Anybody can get anything at any time. Put it like that. Again, I had no credit, no experience, no degree, nothing. I was literally nothing, no car, nothing, and I'm here at where I'm at to this day. So if you have an excuse or you're lying about something or you're making, you know, whatever, you're like, oh, beat yourself up about dumb stuff. Whatever, shut up. You can do it. I don't want to hear it. It's just bull crap. You're just trying to hold yourself back, man. I know I can do it, you can do it too. It's just here and here. You put these things together, they'll sync together just good enough. You have a right mind, clear mind, and you believe. You have a good heart, you're gonna do good. You know, it's all gonna happen, dude. It's good. So that's really it, man. You know, pretty straightforward. There's so much more, but again, you'll see as we go and we grow. You know.
Definitely.
So I think I'm sick, so I don't play. Somebody's about to call sick leave.
Alright, well, that's it. Everybody, stay tuned. There's a lot going on.
Oh wait.